everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, the owner of True Vibes Designs, and today I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to create a gang sheet in Canva. This is a question that I get a lot from customers who order their transfers from me. I do offer this as a service, and I have my website linked below if you are interested in ordering your own. So for this, I am going to be creating a 22 by 40 gang sheet. And the way I'm going to do that is first going up here to create a design. And then I'm going to click on the custom size option. And I am going to change this to inches and type in 22 by 40 and create. All right, so here is our 22 by 40 gang sheet. And what we're going to do is bring in some images that we want to use for transfers for different t-shirt sizes. And we're going to select about 8 different images that we can use, ranging from sizes small to extra large. So I already have my designs uploaded. So I'm going to go to my uploads folder. And I'm going to click this image right here. This is a logo for a high school. And I'm going to remove the background because that is important. You want to make sure you get rid of the background color. And as I blow this up, I want to show you when you bring in an image, and let's say we're going to use this for a large shirt. We want to make sure that we eliminate or remove all of this excess dead space that's around here, because that is not going to give us the true size that we need for a large shirt. And what you want to do is crop this as close as you can without cutting off anything. So let me blow this up a little bit. We're going to crop everything from the top, the bottom, left and right sides. You have to get rid of this excess space so that you can have the correct size measurements. And if you don't know what size you need for a small, a large, youth shirts, I do have a placement guide that I'm going to leave in the comments below, where you can go to my website and download my placement guide template. So when I click on this image, I'm just going to go to the corner and drag it out. And as you can see on the lower right-hand corner, it's showing you the measurements. The width right now is at an 11. So if I was doing this for a large shirt, typically I do 10 inches for small through large. So I'm just going to drag it in until I get about right at 10 inches in width. So here we have 10 by 7.8. And the one thing I like about Canva is when you are cropping your image and you're bringing it in and out, it's going to keep everything proportioned. So you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to leave it right here. And let me zoom back out a little bit. And then what you want to do is move your image up to the top, but you don't want to bring it all the way up like that, because you have to keep in mind that this is being printed out. So you want to leave a little bit of space from the top and the left and right edges of your paper size. So right around here is pretty good. And let's say I want to do 2 shirts. So I'm just going to duplicate this by clicking Command D. And I'm going to move this right next to it, right about here. So this would be for, let's say I'm doing 2 large shirts at this size. Okay. So we want to bring in some more different images because we want to try to fill up this whole entire space since we're doing a 22 by 40 gang sheet. So let me look on here and see. I'm going to try this one right here for senior because I do need to do some more of these. And I'm going to remove the background, BG remover. And as you can see here, you have a lot of space. So same thing again, we're just going to slide everything in till we get right above, but we don't want to cut anything off. You see how that looks? If you cut it off, it's going to print just like that. So you want to make sure that you are as close as you can without cutting anything off. Okay. So that right there looks about good. There we go. Now the size of this image is 13. And I'm going to use this for, let's say I'm going to use this for a medium t-shirt. So I'm going to bring it back into about 10 inches. And I'm going to move this one right up under here, making sure that I have a little bit of space between the top one so that I can cut directly underneath it. So I'm going to duplicate that again, Command D, move that over. And there we have those two. Okay, so let's try this one for Halloween. This one doesn't have that much space, but we're still going to crop it down just a little bit. And right here, let me move it a little bit. Okay. And for this one, I am going to size this to 11 inches in width for, let's say, an extra large. So this one is 11 by 9.6. I'm going to move that one right here. And then I'm going to duplicate this one and I'm going to make this one for a medium size t-shirt. So I won't need 11 inches. I'm going to bring it down to about 10. Move that like there, about right there. And then we're going to do one more image. Let's just stick with Halloween since we're kind of in that season right now. And so as you can see with this one, you have a lot of space. A lot of space. Let me zoom in real quick. This has a lot of dead space. So we're going to need to get rid of that. So let's go ahead and use our slider, bring it down about right there, and move this one over. Oops, too far. Like that. And you can barely see the spider web image that's under there. So if you have an image like that, what you want to do is put a background color so that way you can make sure that you are not cutting off anything. So I'm just going to click right here on the white space down at the bottom, and I'm going to go to this background color, and I'm just going to change the color to, let's just do something like that, just so that I can see this bottom part, the white, because as you see here, I cut off some of the image there because I couldn't see it. It was white. So now I'm going to bring that up about right here, move this out right there, and then we're going to bring this up from the bottom to about right here. Okay. And I'm going to do 9 inches for well, actually, no, I'm going to do 10. These are going to be for a small shirt. I do 10 inches for small through large. So I'm just going to size this down to 10 inches. And I'm going to move that here. And you see how close these two images are? You really want to be a little careful with that because when you print this out, you want to make sure you have enough room to cut without cutting your other images. So I'm just going to move this over just slightly. Let me see, maybe this one, just a little bit. Let's see, right about there. And I'm going to duplicate this Bring it down right here. Okay, so let me zoom back out. So as you can see, you can might be able to fit one more. You want to make sure that you can kind of use up all of that space so that you don't leave anything hanging out. But when I zoom in, you can see, let me see. I would not do this because it's too close. These two images are too close. So let me get rid of that. And if you have another image that is a little bit smaller, you can fit it there. So let's just see. Let's see if I can find something a little smaller. Maybe, let's say if I was going to use this for, let's say I was going to do like a youth size. So I'm going to size this one down to 9 inches. Let's see if we can fit that here. Still a little bit big, so let's bring that back in. Let's do 7. Okay, so this fits pretty good. And you'll just have to keep in mind that when you're cutting this, you're going to have to kind of go around, kind of up and around. So this size for 7 inches wide, I would probably use for a youth t-shirt, maybe an extra small or a youth t-shirt that would fit pretty good there. Okay. So now I'm going to zoom back out. I'm going to remove this color, bring it back to white, just so we could see everything. And then from here, once you're done, you're going to go to share, download. Make sure that you click on transparent background. That is very important for uploading DTF transfers, gang sheets. You want to make sure you have that transparent background, because if not, it's going to print with that white color in the back, and you don't want that. And then I'm going to slide the size. I bring it all the way to 3.1 because I want high quality, high resolution, nothing less than 300 DPI. That's just the best way to go when you're downloading transfers. Okay, so we're going to click download, let it do its thing. Once it has downloaded, then you're going to save it to your desktop, and then you'll upload that image into whatever website that you're going to use to buy your transfers from. I have transfers on my website that you can use. So that was just a quick tutorial on how to create a gang sheet in Canva. I hope you guys got something out of this. And if you did, please make sure that you like, comment, and turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified of any future tutorials that I do. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day.